My partner AT&T helps me stay connected to the 2K community, and thank you for watching this episode of Locked In, powered by AT&T. We're not wasting any time, we're jumping straight into it. All I ask is that you drop a like on the video and comment down below what jump shot base are you using this year. But let's get into the first shot. It's Patty Mills' base. It's been the best base in the game for multiple years now. I like Oscar and Sexton 80-20 max speed. Some people like double Oscar releases. You can put the releases you want, but obviously, I mean, most people know about it by now. Patty Mills base. It's like the fastest, least contested. I mean, just look at the shot. The fact that's an open and one. The base is crazy. It was great in 2K24. It's great in 2K25. If you're a small guard and you're not using Patty Mills, you're pretty much playing at a disadvantage. Now, I understand some people don't like it. I don't necessarily love it, but it is by far the best shot for a small guard. Like I said, the least amount of contests. You slap on that Oscar and Sexton releases, it just connects so beautifully, just like how AT&T helps me connect with my community all season long. But like I said, Patty Mills base, whatever releases y'all like, it is by far the best shot for a small guard on NBA 2K25. But I know some of y'all are gonna say, but Joe, like, I just got the game, I'm not starter 4, I don't have Patty Mills. If you don't have Patty Mills, Cam Thomas is like the Walmart version of it this year. It's the base everybody used before they hit starter 4. So if you don't have those starter 4 animations, go try out that Cam Thomas. Same releases, you'll be good to go. Now on to the next one, Allen Iverson base. This is going to be like the jump shots y'all see a lot of 6'6" to 6'9" players use. This is like the small guard version of it. And it has the best front contest reduction in the game, according to 2K Toots. It kind of looks like T-Mac or Jarrett Culver, which we're going to get into. That's for the taller players in just a second. But AI base, especially if you're a catch and shoot player, if you're a player that likes to rhythm shoot, you know, shooting with the stick, it is an excellent base for 6'4" and under. You know, if you got a 6'4" lock and you're constantly, you know, playing defense but spotting up on offense, it is a perfect base for you. You're gonna rise up and shoot over people. And this is coming from my boy Bauer, one of the best lockdowns on NBA 2K25. I'll leave the link to his YouTube down in the description. But this is the jump shot he uses when he plays on his 6'4" lock. And then I got his 6'6" jump shot coming later in the video, but they are very, very similar. As I said, Allen Iverson base, a very, very good option, especially for spot ups. The last base I have for the small guards is Kevin Porter Jr. Now, I really like shooting with this shot for rhythm shooting, but the problem with it is it gets contested too easily. But if you're just looking for a jump shot to hit open shots, let's say you play random rec or something, and you're gonna constantly get open shots because it's not super competitive play. I mean, I hit a red right there in the first clip, but it is a great shot from when you're shooting open. The problem is when you get into the more sweaty runs, you know, like if I'm playing Comp Pro M for money and stuff like that, the lockdowns are foaming out the mouth and they're going to be getting contests on stuff they're not supposed to get contests on. And that's why I kind of have to go with Patty Mills. But if you're just playing the game more casually and you just want to shoot consistent, the KPJ with rhythm shooting, in my opinion, was my best shot all year in terms of wide open shots. Like, I was out there with just an 89 three-pointer. I could shoot from deep. I could shoot from on the line. I was shooting from anywhere rhythm shooting with KPJ. Like I said, the only problem is the front contests. Because the release height is low, you're going to get contested on stuff that you probably shouldn't get contested on, but it is super consistent. Moving on to 6'5" to 6'9" players. The first one we're going with is Jarrett Culver. If you've been playing all year, you guys probably already know about Jarrett Culver. But anybody new, Jarrett Culver, a very reliable base on this game, especially if you are a rhythm shooter. I like Oscar and Julian releases, max speed. You see A+ height, A+ release speed. That's really what you're looking for on most of these shots. But this is what I use on my two-way monster build that I just dropped, or my LeBron build, the 6'8" build with the 75 three-pointer and the 87 mid-range that I just uploaded. Definitely go check that video out. But this is the jump shot that I use on it. I have tried a bunch of other ones that I'm going to get to in just a second, but for me, Jarrett Culver was just the smoothest. Again, a lot of jump shot preference is just by the individual. There's a few options in terms of really, really good jump shots for each height, and then you just got to decide what works for you. For me, Jarrett Culver base, really, really consistent, really, really reliable. Moving on to the next one, this is again from my boy Bauer. The link to his YouTube will be in the description. This is on his 6'6" lock. He likes the Tracy McGrady. This came out last season. Now, Jarrett Culver and Tracy McGrady base look almost identical. There's very, very small like tweaks to it, I guess you could say, in terms of the data behind it. But he prefers T-Mac and he's a good shooter. I prefer Culver and I'm a good shooter. So again, it's just personal preference. But the T-Mac base is really good, especially if you're rhythm shooting. Like they call it rhythm shooting, and part of the reason that the jump shot's good is it has a nice rhythm to it. So the jump shot has a nice rhythm to rhythm shoot, if you get what I'm saying. But you can rise up and shoot contested, as you're seeing in these clips. It's really hard to get a contest on it if you're a smaller player. Those late closeouts, you're just going to shoot over them. It is again, just like in 2K24, it was a really, really good jump shot base. In 2K25, it's a really good jump shot base. I mean, look at Bauer. He's just rising up, shooting over people, whether it's in the corner, on the hash, it does not matter. Now, Jarrett Culver and Tracy McGrady bases are probably the two most popular bases for 6'5 to 6'9, but I do have one more option for you. That one more option is coming from my boy Swag X Godly, and in my opinion, probably the best shooting power forward on the game. He uses Matt Ryan base. Now, you see that release height is a lot lower than the Culver and the T-Mac, but it is very, very fast, and that's what he likes. He likes a really, really fast jump shot, and you're gonna see in these clips, some of these clips are from 4 or 5 months ago, because he's been using the same shot all year. He's never had a reason to change it. So like, you're gonna see the rec jerseys here, like these are from multiple seasons ago, because he hasn't had to change his shot. And I think that's a good sign when it comes to, you know, wanting a reliable shot, is a shot that's good throughout the whole year. But he likes Matt Ryan. Like I said, you can't go wrong with Culver or T-Mac as well, but he's such a good shooter and he uses Matt Ryan. So I wanted to give you guys a third option for that 6'5 to 6'9 range. All three of these shots, you can't go wrong. Again, it is just personal preference. But I'm going to leave the link to Swag's YouTube down in the description. Like I said, he's a power forward for my pro-am team, and he's probably the best shooting power forward in all of 2K25. An absolute beast. Definitely go check him out. Now let's move on to the big men. And when it comes to big man jump shots, of course, there's a bunch of options, but I'm going to be honest. If you're not using Jonathan Isaac, you're playing at a disadvantage. It is the best jump shot base for big men. There's a few other options, you know, Michael Porter Jr. that people like and stuff like that. But in my opinion, if you're playing on a player that's 6'10" or taller, Jonathan Isaac is the best base. And this is coming from my boy Joey 2K, who is a really good shooting center on 2K25. I'll leave the link to his YouTube down in the description if y'all want to get tapped in and stay connected with his channel, because y'all know AT&T helps us stay connected to our favorite creators all year long. But the Isaac base doesn't require a high shooting rating, gives you the A+ height, A+ speed. It's really perfect for centers. You know, max wingspan centers can still get it because it doesn't require a high shooting rating. So it's not like you're sacrificing your wingspan, which would hurt your rebound, etc., etc. It's like you could be a max wingspan 99 rebound center and still have the best jump shot base for centers. It's perfect. Jonathan Isaac base is the way to go if you're playing on a big man. AT&T keeps me connected to the 2K community, and thank you for watching this episode of Locked In, powered by AT&T.